Hello, everyone. I'm Jeff Kelberg, and we're going to be talking about our second of 3 Staples projects. And this particular project is the Lathem time clock audit. And we have a number of things that we want to go through. I'm going to take you through some high-level points. Shauna Carlson, as always, will walk through some of the detail, and then we'll wrap this call up. So first of all, just want to discuss with everyone, once again, this is our consumer electronics team that does work for our very important partner, Staples. They are a strategic partner of ours, and it is very important that we pay attention to the details and execute on all of their projects. And this one is not at all a difficult project. So one thing I also, I want to continue with this thinking is make no assumptions and print the instructions. That's very important with all of our projects. So with this particular one, the first thing that we want to make sure that you do is that you sign in and sign out. Very important to our Staples customer on this, that we do this in exactly the manner that they talk about. Next, we're going to audit 5 Lathem time clock mocks and then 3 Lathem time card mocks. Then we're going to apply the label and stickers to the time clock mocks. It is very important that you take a photo in exactly the manner that the instructions demonstrate. And again, we want to make certain that you bring the materials list, make no assumptions, print the instructions. Also, stay on this call until the end, and at that point we will identify the code that you need to enter in so that you can get paid for your time on this call. Shauna, if you would, go ahead and cover this.
Thank you, Jeff. Yes, so our objective here in the Staples visit is to audit the Lathem mock time clocks and the time cards and apply the stickers on the time cards. So first and foremost, print instructions, as Jeff said. Also, you will be receiving Lathem labels that are being sent to you. There will be 2 per store, one for the 800E and the other one for the 1600E. And that will make more sense when you see the instructions below. You will also need to bring the letter of authorization in the store, the LOA, and this can be found on JET. And as Jeff has identified, is that you will need to bring a camera or a smartphone with camera capabilities because a photo is required. This is our proof of performance that we were in the store. This is an audit. You need to show that we were in the store. So the first objective here, as Jeff said, is that we need to log into the vendor logbook that is located at the customer service desk. This is very important. It tells Staples that we are in their store. This is very important to them. The next is you're going to introduce yourself and check in with the general manager of the store, which is preferred, but if the GM is not available, you need to check in with the manager on duty. And then you will present a letter of authorization to them to review the project that you will be doing during your visit. Be sure to record their name and their title and their email to include on your call report. So the second objective is to audit the 5 Lathem mock clocks and the Lathem time cards. As you can see on the screen, on the left-hand side, you will see the specific models and SKU details of the items that we will be verifying. And on the right-hand side, you will see a demonstration of what the planogram looks like. As you identify this area in the cash handling section of the store, as on the right-hand side, you'll see there is a top section and a bottom section. The 5 time clock mocks are on the top shelf. You need to verify they are there. Verify the fact tags right here on all units, and then you will be applying the labels if there is missing any. On the second shelf, these are where the time cards are. Please identify and audit that they all 3 are here. And this is also, you want to identify if the fact tags and cards are accurate. If you do not see a time card or a clock that is present, Be sure to ask the GM or MOD to try and locate in the back, and then you will place it on the shelf. After you have identified and audited all the 5 clocks and the time cards, then you will apply the 2 stickers that have been provided to you. One is the blue label that will go right here as identified on the 800P. Next, here is the next label that will go on here is the 1600E. And here's an example of what the fact card looks like. And if any of the fact tags are missing, work with the MOD to be sure to print them and place them appropriately. As Jeff has said, after you have audited and made sure that everything was set correctly, be sure to take a picture of the entire section. We need to identify all of the 5 mock clocks and all 3 time cards, as well as make sure that we see the new labels that have been applied. After you've done that, review your work with the GM or the MOD that you've been working with to make sure it's to their satisfaction and get a signature on your sign-off sheet. Then you will answer the call, and then before you walk out the door, you need to log out in the customer service vendor log book, and then you answer your questions and upload your picture. Jeff, is there anything you'd like to add?
Yes, thank you, Shauna. So everyone, just a reminder that it's very important that we execute this project. Staples is a strategic partner of ours, and it is very essential that we're able to execute well. Remember, no assumptions, print the instructions. Lastly, the phrase that will get you paid is Staples Lathem. Thanks, everyone.